Double Tap is of course one of the OG 4 perks in COD Zombies, even having its own 2.0 variant. If you've been playing since before Double Tap 2.0, I think you're in UNC status by now. But in every game, starting with BO4, Double Tap has been absent, leaving most of us who still miss the classic perk wanting to see its return in Black Ops 6. True to its name, the first iteration of the perk doubled your rate of fire, which was good for slow weapons but led to a lot of wasted ammo with the naturally faster firing weapons. Nonetheless, it's an OG, and despite the title of the video, I think there's a smart way to include it into Black Ops 6. When people ask for Double Tap back, it's always as a perk. This is fair given that's what Double Tap is and has been, but with the way Black Ops 6 is designed, I think it's much more interesting to make it an ammo mod. As a perk, it can still be good, but I can also see it throwing off the balance Treyarch is going for. They don't ever want you feeling too strong. You always need to be keeping track of your armor, building toward your next pack-a-punch, and downing will set your perk accumulation back many rounds. For better or worse, there's a lot of intention in the progression of a match of zombies in Black Ops 6, and while Double Tap would be good for choice, as in it would give players another early game avenue to get a one-up on the zombies, I think it would maybe make players a little too powerful for Treyarch's liking, and an ammo mod, on the other hand, feels like a tougher choice to make. You can have every perk, but you can only have one ammo mod per gun. So will you really take Double Tap over Brain Rot or Cryo Freeze? It depends on your setup. It adds much more depth this way than in its perk form. Another beautiful aspect of Black Ops 6 is the augment system. I never really liked the way perks upgraded in Cold War, and augments are not perfect, but are significantly better and give people something to keep grinding toward. Given that these are unavoidable, I'd like to brainstorm some augments for a possible Double Tap ammo mod. Firstly, to make it simple, all Double Tap does, on its default form, is doubles your damage. This sounds like a lot, but when other mods like Brain Rot or Deadwire can kill hordes with just a bullet, it's actually not too unfair. I have 1.0, which will just double your rate of fire. I think is smart to have, both as an homage to the OG Double Tap, but also to come in handy in making up for the fact it'll take longer to kill hordes than something like Deadwire. This could also be seen as a good buff for weapons like LMGs to help them put out similar DPS to something like the ASG or the Mustang and Sally. Close quarters will make zombies weak to melee weapons. This is an augment that I think is needed to add synergy between my gun and my melee weapon, just to make them more viable to build into. I'm thinking zombies that you shoot with a close quarters augment will have some sort of weakness effect that when you use your knife or even your fists will take more damage. Partnered with Melee Macchiato, I think this would make melee weapons perfect. Silver bullets. Elite zombies will take extra damage. This one's pretty simple, but I think it is a decent option as a minor. It might not be as good as 1.0, but can shred abominations and amalgams, which might make it higher picked than other ammo mods. It also sort of references Dead of the Night a little bit, which I think is cute. Here are my major augments: Zombshell, a chance for a zombie to explode, leaving a bubble, slowing and weakening nearby zombies. I know there's things like Deadwire that sorta do this already, but I think having it just weaken zombies would be good so that they can be taken out with weapons easier, rather than just letting the damage of like the Deadwire bubble do it over time. Also, this gives Double Tap an AoE to compete with things like Deadwire. Overburn Protocol. After overheating the gun, release a ring of fire around the player. Overheating can be replaced with emptying the clip, or can be about firing a certain amount of bullets, or hitting a certain amount, or at random. Whichever you pick. It's a little bit similar to Electric Cherry, which has been folded into Elemental Pop, but I think it can be different enough to warrant existing. Plus, it's also basically another AoE, and can also be pretty helpful for LMGs. And I think it helps you build into a strategy where, and with how fast zombies are in Black Ops 6, I think having multiple ways to sort of keep them off you is a good little touch. Kinetic Cascade. Consecutive hits on a single zombie will increase the damage output. This one could be really OP, especially paired with silver bullets to just wreck elite zombies, but also has a lot of potential to reward accurate players. I think it's pretty straightforward, and does buff LMGs again, which is really what I'm looking for here. Just put them on par with the explosive weapons, I think. That's what double tap should be used for. Those are some of my thoughts for Double Tap 2.0 coming to Black Ops 6. I've been sitting on this video for a little bit, like a month or so, and with the announcement of Double Tap actually coming in Season 3, I guess this is my last chance to get it out. People are already fighting over the new perk logo, so that's definitely on brand for Black Ops 6 so far. My take on it is I don't care all that much, but I feel like it shows a lack of respect for the OG. Unless they're making it really, really different, and then it's like Double Tap 3.0, which would explain the logo change, as that's what happened in Black Ops 2. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, let me know what you think of this. Please leave a like if you'd like more like it. And see ya.